Alright guys, welcome back to this channel, and in this video we are going to be talking about how to prove the limit of a given function. So we are not just going to impute this just like the literal one that we do, but what we want to do in this case is that we want to use epsilon definition. So the first thing you want to do is to define epsilon definition. But before we proceed, if you have not subscribed to this channel, that's not good enough. Make sure you click the subscription button so you can see our videos when they drop. Let's get right to the video. So if I want to prove this using e definition, so I will say for all epsilon greater than 0, there is n bar epsilon in n such that the absolute value of x of n minus the limit is less than epsilon. That's for all n bar epsilon greater or equals to n. So this is actually what I want to show. If I'm able to achieve this, then I'm done. So let's put in all the values. So I will just have to work with this particular expression, and if I can get this, I am done. Okay, so starting with that absolute value of x of n. So my x of n now is this is my x of n, right? So I will just say x of n is 3n plus 1 over 7n plus 1, right? Minus the limit. What's our limit? Our limit is this. So I'll have minus 3 over 7, close it, then less than epsilon. All right, so since that is less than epsilon, I'll just find the LCM here. That is 7n plus 1. Then if I should do this one, that should be 21n plus 7 minus 21n minus 3. Is that okay? So this is less than epsilon, right? So obviously this cancels this. So I'm actually left with 7 minus 3, which is 4 over 7. If I should open the bracket, that is 49n plus 7, right, which is less than epsilon. So because that is less than epsilon, you know that if I should remove this plus 2 using our comparison test, it will be less than plus 7 if I should remove it. So this is actually less than 4 over 49 and less than epsilon, right? Makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the reciprocal of both sides. So that will be 49n over 4 is greater than 1 over epsilon, right? So I want to make n the subject of function so I can arrive at this definition. Okay, so let's clean up a little bit so we can have some spaces to work on. Okay, so from here I have 49n over 4 is greater than 1 over epsilon. So just multiply both sides by 4. So I would have 49n greater than 4 over epsilon, right? Then divide both sides by 49. So I have n is greater than 4 over what? 49 epsilon. Actually, let me just quickly correct something. This is supposed to be n greater than n by epsilon. That means you want to have an expression that is in terms of epsilon at the right hand and n is greater than that. That's exactly what we are having here. Okay, so we have n is greater than an expression that has epsilon. So because we've been able to do this, we have been able to show that this is true. All right, so that's the end of the video. We still have a lot of videos of this nature, so don't forget to still click the subscription button. That is very important. So I'll see you in the next video.